Friends, now let us start the class 10th mathematics first exercise. We have learned the introduction after the introduction, and please do remember that I always used to say that mathematics is nothing but not only solving the problems. Always I used to stress this point. You, the student who read the content given in the textbook very clearly and try to understand every point, there will be a story will be given. If you see the textbook, there is a one story given that basket of the eggs are taking like that one story is given. Please go through the stories which are given in your textbook. So as the lockdown is going on, it is little bit difficult to you to spend the time on a mobile if you are not having a textbook PDF files. But do remember, protect yourself, and here whenever you see the any screen, and don't spoil your eyes. 20 20 20 formula you better you follow, but that is nothing but I am giving the one instruction to you that after 20 minutes you give the 20 minutes of the break and see the 20 minutes after 20-second break to your eyes, and see the any object which is very far distance, more than 20 meters distance, 20 seconds minimum. Then if you are giving the relaxation to the your eyes, then it will be easy to you. So now let us start the exercise 1.1, that is Euclid division algorithm. So first question is that Euclid division algorithm. Use Euclid division. Already I told Euclid division lemma is different from the Euclid division algorithm to find out the HCF of the 135 and 225. So 135 and 225. So here you need to observe that in the given two numbers, the which is the greatest one, 225 is greatest. So that's why 225 should be taken as a because when you do the Euclid division, the divisor should be smaller than the dividend. So here dividend is a and divisor is 135. Normally a is dividend and b is dividend is nothing but, if you see that here any division process, here I have given one example of division. This is dividend, this is divisor, and this is quotient, and here it is a remainder. So these points please note down, and let us see here applying the Euclid division lemma by taking a is equals to 225 and means greater number, b is equals to 135, and 225 can be written as Euclid division of 135 into 1 plus 90. Here if you see that this 90 is r, and that is greater than 0 and less than 135. It should be less than 135 and it should be greater than 0. So 135, again, as you are not getting, algorithm says to us here, if you not get 0, then again you have to divide this place number with this place number. So for your easy to understand, then I am using here number should be divided with this number if you not get here 0. So here the number is 135, here it is 90. So 135 you divide with 90, then it is possible 90 into 1 plus 45. Then again 45 is not 0. So what to do? You have to divide the 90 with 45. 90 is equals to 45 into 2 plus 0. We got 0. So then this place, whatever the number is there, that number is usually HCF of the given two numbers. So that is HCF of the given two numbers. So here the HCF of the two numbers is 45. Okay. So now let us go for the second problem. Actually second problem can be done as an homework, but here it is the given number is a very big number. Mostly student may get confused. That's why I am giving this problem also solution. 38,220 and 196 are the two numbers given here. 38,220 is greater than 196. Apply the Euclid division. Here EDL is nothing but Euclid division lemma by taking a is equals to 38220 and b is equals to 196. By applying, actually here most of the students will get confused. That's why I have given the division process here. So 38,220, if you divide with 196, 196 ones are 196. Like this division you need to do. After doing the subtraction, the division is not completed. You got here 186 after doing, and you need to take down the here 2 from here. So then this number, like this, if you continue the division process, at last you got the remainder 0 in the first step itself. That means Euclid division lemma, whenever you apply, 38,220 can be written as 196 into 195 plus 0. As the remainder is 0, already I told remainder is 0 means here see remainder 0, so this place whatever the number is there, that will be the HCF. So in the same way here the 196, do remember that most of the students get confused and write the 195 is the HCF. No, here in the given two numbers, one more point you can observe that HCF whenever you find out, so in the given two numbers, if one number is a multiple of another number, then it is very clearly you can say that the smallest number, suppose if you take that 10 is a multiple of 10 is a factor of the 50. If I ask the what is the 10 and 50 HCF means, directly you can say that 10. Simple logic here it is. Okay, so like this here 196 38,220 is the multiple of 196. 196 is a factor of 38,220. That's why we got 196 as a HCF. So this is the point you need to remember here. And let us go for the second problem. Here in this first bit, third problem I have given to you as a homework. So you in this here, if you see that here this third problem in the first bit, you do it as a homework and complete the notes. So as the lockdown is going on, sitting at home, don't waste your time, so better you complete your notes. Now let us go for the second problem. So these problems are actually examination point of view very important, so concentrate here. The question is given to you that here show that show that any positive odd integer is of the form 6q plus 1 or 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 5, where q is some integer. So now what I am doing here, applying the Euclid division lemma by taking b is equal to 6. If I take b is equal to 6, or you may get 1 to 5, 0 to 5, 0 to 5 any number can be taken, because as the b is 6, the remainder will be greater than 0 and less than 6. Less than 6, do remember here already most of the students will get confused with the HCF Euclid division lemma. That Euclid division lemma, whenever you say that a is equals to bq plus r, 0 less than or equals to r less than b, less than compulsory, here the less than, here less than or equal, because that means remainder can be equals to 0, remainder can be equals to 0. So now let us move here. If r equal to 0, a is equals to, here you substitute here in the place of r 0, 6q plus 0, 6q, which is an even integer. How do you know even integer? It is a multiple of 2. The 6q is a multiple of 2, that's why it is an even integer. R equal to 1, if you are taking here 6q plus 1, here you substitute in the place of r 1. So 6q plus 1 you will get, which is an odd integer. 6q even means 6q plus 1 is obviously odd integer. R equal to 2 if you are taking, you are going to get this one as a multiple of 2. See, if you see that 2 into 3q plus 1. So next a is equal to 6q plus 3, this is an odd integer. R equal to 4 if you are taking, multiple of 2 you will get even integer. R equal to 5 if you are taking, obviously the next number is an odd integer. So you can say that very clearly here any positive odd integer is of the form 6q plus 1 or 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 5. Okay. Now third and fourth problems I have given to you as a homework. So let us move to the fifth problem, which is very important examination point of view, and you need to little bit concentrate, and this problem you need to practice 2 to 3 times to understand in a proper way. Okay, so use the Euclid division lemma to show that cube of any positive integer is of the form 9m, 9m plus 1 or 9m plus 8. So applying Euclid division lemma, taking b is equal to 3, every positive integer can be written in the form of 3. You may get doubt, sir, previously in the problem as the 6 it is given to you here, previously if you are taking here, you have taken as it is asking 6q plus 1 b equal to 6, and the student may think that, you may think, that means you may think that here why it is taken b equal to 3. Do remember that every positive integer can be written if you take b is equal to 3, 3q plus 3q, 3q1, 3q plus 1, 3q plus 2. Suppose if you want, you can take the 9 also, b equal to, then what do you get? R value, you will get 9 numbers. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and every positive integer cube you need to do that. It is a little bit difficult and lengthy, so that's why better you choose the b is equals to 3 to apply the Euclid division lemma. So that is, if you are taking b is equal to 3, then r will be 0 1 2. So r will be 0 1 2. So then, which is in the form of 3q plus 1 3q plus 2. R equal to 0 if you are taking, a is equal to 3q, and cube if you are finding, you are going to get 27q cube, 27, and that can be written as 9 into 3q cube, which is in the form of the 9m. This is in the form of the 9m. Now r equal to 1 if you are taking, a equal to 3q plus 1, r equal to 1 if you are taking, it is 3q plus 1. So a cube is equals to 3q plus 1. Here you need to apply the formula of a plus b whole cube, that is equals to a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. In the place of a we are having 3q, b plus 1 you are having, substituting and simplifying you are going to get 27q cube, here 27q square. And students may get confused, how do you get the 27, sir? Here this is 3q whole square, that will become 9q square, 9 3 is a 27q square you will get, and here 1 square is 1 only, so 3 3 is a 9q, and 1 cube is 1. So if you are taking like this, then from this 9 if you are taking common, 9 plus 1, which is in the form of the 9m plus 1. So this is a thing here, and if you go for that r is equals to 2, let us go for r is equals to 2, then a is equal to 3q plus 2, same, finding the cube. You may get doubt, sir, here why you are finding the cube? The question is given to you, prove that cube of every positive integer is of the some different forms, 9m plus 1, 9m plus 8. That's why cube is. So by taking b is equal to 3, we are getting the 3 different forms of the every number. Every positive integer can be in the form of either 3q plus 1, 3q plus 2. So now here a cube find, same a plus b whole cube formula apply, and here you are going to get 27q cube. Here simplification, you see 3 into 9, 3 square is here, 3 square is 9, q square is q, and 3 into 3q into 2 square is 4, and 2 cube is 8. So from the first 3 terms I have simplifying, on simplification here you got 27q cube, 54q square, and 36q. From these 3 terms only 9 is possible to take the common. Here we cannot take the 9 positive, there is no chance of taking the 9. So 9 if you are taking common, 3q square plus 6q square plus 4q plus 8. So here this complete part, if you consider it as a m, 9m plus 8, so that is in the form of the 9m plus 8. So from this you can conclude that every positive integer can be in the form of either 9m first one, second one 9m plus 1, and the third one is 9m plus 8. So thank you. With this we are completed the first exercise, and I request all the students to please take care of your health, and with the support of your parents complete the notes, and please complete the notes, and if you are completed then post is completed. Okay, thank you.